Hey guys, welcome back to Cinetopical. Nate here with Mr. Corduroy himself, Strange Wang. Today we got our top 5 favorite Ryan Gosling movies coming at you in honor of the...
Second Man?
Third Man? Oh, First Man. First Man. Yeah. Starring Ryan Gosling coming out, so we're going to do our top 5 favorite Ryan Gosling movies, and since that movie is directed by Damien Chazelle, we figured why not give another Damien Chazelle movie away, which is an excellent movie. This movie is very good. You want this code. It's for Whiplash, J.K. Simmons, Miles Teller, directed by Damien Chazelle. To win that code, you have to be someone who has not won a code from us before. Subscribe to the channel and comment in the comments below what my number 1 from our last top 5, like the most previous posted top 5 was. And the first person to do that will win a free digital download of the movie Whiplash.
Yep.
If you don't know how we do our top 5s, one of us will start and they will do their number 5 and number 4, and we'll talk about it. And then we'll
3, 2, 3, 2, and then trade off number 1s.
Right. And we also have what we call the Zemeckis rule, which basically is just that if one of us has a movie 2 or more spots higher, the same movie as someone else, but it's 2 or more spots higher on their list, that person will say Zemeckis when the other person says it, and it just means we're not going to talk about it then. We'll talk about it when we get to it on their list.
Top 5 Ryan Gosling performances. You want to go first, Rey Mysterio?
I'll go first. So number 5 for me is, yes, maybe the most stereotypical like chick flick ever, but he's great in it. So number 5 for me is The Notebook. Not on yours, I'm assuming?
No.
Okay, I didn't think so. It was like close between that and another one for me, but I went with The Notebook because he is great in it. And like, I actually really like that movie. It's like a little overhyped, but like, it is a good movie. I love his character in it. Like, how like patient he can be, but like sometimes he's not. Like
rightfully so.
Yeah, and he just sells his emotions for me in that movie. Like, I believe that he is really feeling the things that he says that he feels in that movie. I think Ryan Gosling is the best Ryan Gosling when he is playing like either A, really, really confident Ryan Gosling, or B, like really, really sulky and moody Ryan Gosling, and he gets to be a little bit of both in that movie. And I think those are both his bread and butter. So I went with Notebook at number 5.
And it's number 4, Crazy Stupid Love.
No, number 4.
I thought it was going to be on your list.
No, it's not. He does well in that movie, but like
nothing special to it.
He goes over the like he's over the
top.
Yeah. Speaking of things you can be over the top of, trees. We have a lot of pine trees. Oh, number 4.
Zemeckis.
The Place Beyond the Pines.
Zemeckis boy.
Okay. So what's your number 5?
A Place Beyond the Pines.
That doesn't make sense.
I jump.
My number 5 is going to be Blue Valentine. So you cut back and forth between their marriage and where they're at now in life and when they first met and started dating. So you get 2 different performances in one movie. Like, minus the makeup and everything, you can definitely tell like how they've grown and like so much has changed cutting back and forth. And you get 2 really good performances in one movie. The movie itself is just solid. It's a little draining, like nothing you watch all the time. Blue means sad, Blue Valentine. It sums it up pretty fucking well.
Yeah.
My number 4 is going to be The Nice Guys.
Okay.
With directed by Shane Black. He writes, I like the dialogue that he writes, and he delivers it very well. He kind of is like a schmuck of a cop, and he teams up with Russell Crowe, who's not. So like their like buddy cop is very fun in the movie, and he has a daughter who's like, he's smart. The daughter's smarter than he is.
Yeah.
So like, you have all these fun elements he gets to play off of. And I love buddy cop movies, and he played the role very good, I think.
Nice. I haven't seen either of those movies. So,
wow.
Yeah.
I would definitely suggest The Nice Guys.
Yeah, I've wanted to watch it. I just hadn't had time. All right, so my number 3 is Lars and the Real Girl.
Haven't seen it. Really want to.
Man, so good. It's like super like indie, like really quirky. Do you know like the premise of it?
Yeah, it's a sex doll.
Right, but like he doesn't like he treats it like he's very like in his brain it's his girlfriend.
Yeah, like those Japanese people.
And he's like really respectful. Like she doesn't stay with him. Like,
Yeah,
she stays with his brother, and like, so it's not like a sex thing.
Yeah, I understand. Like, you maybe eat with a sex doll when we had dinner tonight.
Right. So it's just like really, like, it's just a really great story of like grieving processes and like healing and how like important community is, because like the way they live in this really small town, so like the way the whole community like comes together to help him like work through this weird shit that he's got going on, and like he's just super, like, you feel for him, and like this is just what I was talking about. This is an example of like brooding, sulky Ryan Gosling, like killing it. Like the way that he acts in that movie is phenomenal. Number 2 for me is going to be probably your number 1, Drive.
That is my number 2 also.
Oh, it's also your number 2? What?
I just fucked you up, man.
Really? Ugh, that's fun. Anyways, you didn't fuck me up. It's just like I don't understand why that's your number. Anyways.
Well, when we get to it, I'll explain.
Yeah, so, okay, well, both of our number 2s is going to be Drive then. He is, well, really, really good, sulky, broody Ryan Gosling in that movie.
I think that's why everyone wants him to be the new Batman. Because of this performance.
Yeah.
And, like, only God forgives. Like, he can pull this out of him. Like, so, my movie watching experience, this was one of the big, like, on the internet, everyone's talking about this movie.
Right.
So, like, I watched it because of that. Like, I started liking movies. So, I like these smaller movies like Pulp Fiction. This is a little indie-esque movie.
Yeah.
Not a lot of CGI, not huge budget. I'm going to watch this.
Yeah.
So, the only, like, exposure I had to Ryan Gosling previous to this is every substitute teacher would play Remember the Titans.
Oh.
And he's a little happy-go-lucky little country fuck.
Blowout corner. He's terrible. Worst football player ever.
I don't...
He got
sports.
Benched.
Yeah, so when he had this performance, I was like, holy cow. Look at this guy. He's driving fast, helping bank robbers and stuff. And, like, you see, like, real emotion with the girl and the son and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure. And, like, that movie it's a beautiful movie, too. Which, like, we're talking about Ryan Gosling's performances, not just the movie in general.
Definitely.
But, like, the way he fits into that world, like, he's so quiet, but so kind. But, like, I think what I relate to most in his character is how protective he is. Because it's like, he clearly does not have a whole lot of regard for his personal safety.
Yeah.
But, like, you start messing with the people he cares about, and that
definitely.
switch is flipping. And, I feel that. Like, I relate to that a lot.
Funny enough, you didn't have the jacket, but I was fucking this guy's girlfriend, and he showed up to protect me with a hammer.
The guy, like, he said he was a big dude. I don't relate to that character in that he is a criminal. But, like, as far as that aspect of, like, you know, definitely cares way more about, like, the people that he cares about than he cares about himself.
Like, not even talking about the girl and the son, even Bryan Cranston's character, like, the guy that gave him a break.
Yeah.
When he, like, you know what I'm saying? So,
for sure.
You get a lot of different elements.
And I really love how, like, he just does such a good job of selling, like...
the cheesemo in that movie.
Right? But, like... Even when the girl's, like, I don't know if it's her husband or I can't,
baby daddy.
Yeah, like, even when he's around, like, he's not a dick to him.
Yeah,
like, he's just he's a part of their family, and, like, he clearly has feelings for her, but, like, he doesn't overstep his boundaries. Like, he just kind of rolls with it, and is just, like, quietly there for them. Like, he accepts that as his role. And then, like, when he fucks up, like, you know, he tries to fix it, and it doesn't go well. But
he oversteps on that guy's face.
Yes. Yeah. Oh my gosh. So yeah, great movie.
Yeah. That's your number 2. So that means my number 3 is going to be a Zemeckis La La Land.
Your number 3?
Yes.
Yes.
Alrighty. So number 2 was Drive, like we talked about. So we're talking about La La Land again. My number 3 is number 1. You love it more. You talk about it a lot, so I'm gonna take reins over this for a bit. How he acts isn't, like, super out of the ordinary. Like, when it comes to, like, rom-coms. Because it's a rom-com with a musical setting.
Yeah.
But the writing and stuff for Damien Chazelle makes that character so different. That's why I was like, a lot of this, like, his acting is based off Chazelle's writing. Because other than that, we have him in Crazy Stupid Love. But I love La La Land. like I said, you see him act different, and like he gets angry. And the one reason why it's number 3 on my list is like Damien Chazelle. He shows passion in his actors better than anyone else. And I felt his passion for music.
Right.
And that really hit home for me.
Mm-hmm.
So when I ended the film and see that his dream, he wasn't married to the girl that he loved, but his dream of opening up Seb's, and like you grow from relationships and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Just like I feel how I could see myself in his shoes later on in life.
Yeah, totally. And it's like, yeah, like that character in general, I agree with you. Like, so much of like Ryan Gosling's performance in that is because of like Chazelle's direction and writing, but like it still takes a great actor to do that.
Yeah,
you know?
definitely.
And like I just buy everything about Sebastian in that movie. Like
Well, everyone in that movie, I would say.
yeah, for sure. But we're talking about him.
Yeah,
It's a Ryan Gosling show. So, but like,
Honestly.
like, all right, I've seen other rom-coms that are like, you know, they have like these characters that are just like dreamers and like blah blah blah, but they're kind of like over the top and like super quirky and goofy.
Yeah.
But he's just so like, his story's still so realistic. Like, he has overdue bills and like lives in a crappy apartment that he refuses to unpack because to him that's still not home. And he like does like unpacking those boxes means like
he's settling.
I'm choosing. Yeah. And like it's just like little things like that I freaking love about that. And like, you guys could go watch any of our other videos, please do, and hear me talk about this movie. But really what like icing on the cake for why I give that, like, that is my number 1 Ryan Gosling performance. Well, I'm gonna have 2 things, so I just thought of something else. Anytime you see him playing the piano in that movie, that is him. Like, he went and learned all of those pieces. There's no stand-ins for the dancing. Like, they went and learned all of that. And that is good fucking acting. Because, like, those are not easy things to do. So, like, the fact that he did all those things and committed to them and, like, did not lose. Like, it doesn't look like he's sitting there, like, trying to focus the shit out and get that scene done. Like, he's in his character the whole time while he's doing the dancing, while he's doing the piano pieces and all that kind of stuff. And it's great. And then, like, that, like, the very, very end of the movie, like, that one final look. So it's like he's been playing that sad song and we got to see the whole, like, what would have happened scene. And then he hits that last note and it's like he's feeling all of that sadness that he felt over again. But then he just kind of, like, turns and gives her that one, like, little smile. And it's just like, I'm okay.
Yeah. You know, when
Perfect.
When you talked about that, it really... opened my eyes. I didn't think about the dancing and stuff like that. Like, I knew that stuff to be true, but I didn't account for that in his performance. So that's a very good point.
Thank you.
But back to me and my number 1, Place Beyond the Pines. I'll tell you why. He's only in so little of the film, and it was like 40 minutes, 45 minutes that he's in. I loved every minute of it. I want to know more about the character. I want to know his history, what the tattoos mean, where was he in life when he got each tattoo. But not only that, because like a lot of that's character design and like you pay people to make him look this way.
Right.
But you see him in so many different elements, like him with the baby, him brooding, him robbing the bank, and like the adrenaline. Yeah. Him scared because he robbed a bank. Like a different kind of being scared.
Yeah, like when he throws up in the back of the truck.
You see so many different kind of conflicts.
When he's like building the crib and like...
Yeah. From like him fighting. Yeah. The baby mama argument. The cop. The people in the house. Yeah. How he treats people in the bank. There's 5 or 6 different conflicts I named right there. And they're all different. Yeah. The baby. How he cares for the baby. His baby mama. The guy that helps him, gets him robbing banks. The dog. Ben Mendelsohn character? Yeah. Yeah. He like that him dancing like with swinging the dog around. Yeah, like there's so many different levels of joy and like different dynamics from this 40-minute performance. He packs so much in there. That's why it's my number 1. There's not one thing wrong with that performance. Yeah, I agree with everything you said. Literally, the only reason that I said this when we watched the movie.
That is literally the same character that he is in Drive, but in Drive I get a whole movie of it.
Yeah, but this is a realistic character. I feel like.
I don't feel like he does too much different. Like, there are so many similarities between those two characters.
I understand that, but like he talks more. There's more dialogue. Like he's a more happy individual in this movie.
Yes.
And watching this movie, there wasn't a time I was like, "This is Ryan Gosling." It was like, "Holy shit, this guy."
Yeah, he really buys into that character.
So that's why it's my number one performance.
I'm not. Yeah,
it's kind of like the Beetlejuice.
I overreacted
thing.
a little bit earlier. It's a good number one.
Like, he's in so little of the movie, he doesn't have time to be bad.
Yeah, I feel that.
So that's why it's my number one.
Yeah, I feel that.
If you haven't seen it, it's a little long, but you should watch it.
Yeah.
At least. Yeah.
At least the first 45 minutes. Watch the whole movie.
We already spoiled it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Oops.
This is kind of awkward, and yeah. If you enjoyed this video and our speakings of the Ryan Gosling and
even if you didn't,
go like the fucking video anyways, guy.